Evening, folks. So here's a quick look at my work in progress. This is my dedicated horizontal 2x72 belt grinder. I thought about making one of those fancy lay down flip over ones, but when it came down to it, I just wanted to be able to go to the machine and do what I needed to do and not have to adjust it, switch it around, and then switch it back when I wanted to do something different. I like having the one set at 90 degrees most of the time when I'm not grinding bevels, so I can do stuff around the shop, square stuff up real quick. So this is basically what this will do. I've got a flat platen I'm going to throw here with a 90-degree table. Table here for this small wheel attachment that I threw together. And then eventually I'll get a small contact wheel to go here. So this is the tracking and tension assembly that I came up with. Again, this idea can be accredited to Jeremy at A Simple Little Life. Yeah, I can't say how much I really appreciate how much information he shares and how much of it I get to steal. Is that the right word? Steal. Anyway, great design. This is, I got the idea off of his design, and that's what I came up with. Yeah, it's running off of a single horsepower, single phase, 1750 RPM motor. It's a little fast. I do have a 3-phase, 3 horsepower that I plan on getting a variable speed controller for that. I might switch that over to the other grinder and use the 1.5 horsepower on this, but for now, she'll just be running a little fast. I'll just have to pay attention to how hot the bearings are getting and whatnot. Essentially, I want this thing for the small wheel attachment. I wanted something with a nice solid 90 degree to get in here for these kind of curves and these finger holes. I do a lot of the work on the spindle sander there. Great little machine. It's way over there. And but it's just a little slow. You can't really rough stuff out. I gotta rough it out on the corner of the platen on my other grinder, and it's not very square, so then I gotta square it up on the spindle sander, and yeah, it's kind of a pain. It works, but it's kind of a hassle, and I think this will do a better job. So this is what I came up with so far. Still got to come up with a mounting option for the table. I want it to be adjustable height so that I can, move it up the thickness of the belt or the width of the belt. Same with this one. I want to be able to move up and down on the belt with the table. Just that way you can use more of the belt. I don't want to be limited to how much of this belt I can use, so I really want to be able to drop this down and utilize it. Of course, you can always flip it over. But yeah, I hadn't planned on throwing it on right now. It's kind of loud, but it's getting late. But still got some work to do, and as I get closer to being finished with her, we'll show some progress. So it does run right now. I could use it as is, but we'll save that for another day. Thanks for your time. Have a good evening.